2024 നവംബർ മാസത്തിൽ നടന്ന PSCയുടെ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ പേപ്പറാണിത്. GST ഗുഡ്സ് ആൻഡ് സർവീസസ് ടാക്സ്. ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ നമ്പർ 1. What is the form in which discrepancies in electronic cash ledger is maintained? Option A, form GST PMT 02. Option B, form GST PMT 05. Option C, form GST PMT 03. Option D, form GST PMT 04. Correct answer option B, form GST PMT 05. Question number 2. What is the interest charged on the late payment of GST? Option A, 18% per annum. Option B, 12% per annum. Option C, 1% per annum. Option D, 2% for every completed month. Correct answer option A, 18% per annum. Question number 3. What is the document to be issued by a registered person before or at the time of delivery of goods? Answers: option A, tax invoice. Option B, credit note. Option C, debit note. Option D, delivery challan. Correct answer option A, tax invoice. Question number 5. The contract value is rupees 3,75,000 plus 18% GST. The actual bill value is rupees 3 lakh plus 18% GST. What is the amount of CGST TDS to be deducted? Option A, 3,750. Option B, 3,000. Option C, 3,540. Option D, 6,000. Correct answer option B, 3,000. Question number 6. What is the due date of remittance of GST TDS? Option A, 20th of the succeeding month. Option B, 10th of the succeeding month. Option C, 11th of the succeeding month. Option D, 7th of the succeeding month. Correct answer option B, 10th of the succeeding month. Question number 7. Which among the following is the correct reason for the electricity charges are not being subjected to GST? Option A, electrical energy is treated as services under HSN 27160000. Option B, electricity energy was exempted Wide Circular 34 of March 2018. Option C, electricity energy is treated as goods and is having nil rate of tax Wide HSN 27160000. Option D, none of the above. Correct answer option C, that is electrical energy is treated as goods and is having nil rate of tax Wide HSN 27160000. Then question number 8. Mr. X, a GST registered person, supplies goods worth rupees 50,000 to Mr. Y through the transporter Z, who is liable to generate the e-way bill, and why? Option A, Mr. X, because he is the seller. Option B, Mr. Z, since e-way bill is Mr. Z, since e-way bill is a transportation document. Option C, Mr. X, Mr. Y or Mr. Z can generate e-way bill as per rule 138. Option D, none, because the value of goods does not exceed 50,000. Correct answer option D, none, because the value of goods does not exceed rupees 50,000. Question number 9. What is the due date of furnishing GSTR 3B monthly? Option A, 20th of the succeeding month. Option B, 10th of the succeeding month. Option C, 11th of the succeeding month. Option D, 7th of the succeeding month. Correct answer option A, 20th of the succeeding month. Question number 10. Who among the following is not liable to deduct TDS under the GST Act? Option A, Steel Authority of India Limited. Option B, Coal India Limited. Option C, Gas Authority of India Limited. Option D, Messrs. ABC Private Limited. Correct answer option D, Messrs. ABC Private Limited. Question number 11. Where is the term auctionable claim defined? Option A, General Clauses Act 1897. Option B, Transfer of Property Act 1882. Option C, Indian Contract Act 1872. Option D, IGST Act 2017. Correct answer option B, Transfer of Property Act 1882. Question number 12. In which of the following instances can the e-way bill cannot be bill cancelled? Option A, goods are not transported. Option B, goods are not transported as per the details furnished in the e-way bill. Option C, e-way bill has been verified in transit. Option D, 24 hours has not elapsed since the generation of the e-way bill. Correct answer option C, e-way bill has been verified in transit. Question number 13. What is the late fee for late filing of GST annual return? Option A, rupees 100 per day subject to a maximum of 0.25% of the turnover in the state. Option B, rupees 100 per day subject to a maximum of 5,000. Option C, rupees 100 per day subject to a maximum of 10,000. Option D, rupees 200 per day. Correct answer option A, rupees 100 per day subject to a maximum of 0.25% of the turnover in the state. Question number 14. What is the document to be issued by the registered person when an advance received is refunded? Option A, refund voucher. Option B, advance refund voucher. Option C, payment voucher. Option D, credit note. Correct answer option A, refund voucher. Question number 15. In which of the following cases a tax invoice under GST is not required to be issued by a registered person? Option A, value of goods or services or both supplied is less than rupees 200 and recipient is unregistered. Option B, value of goods, services both supplied is less than rupees 200 and recipient is registered. Option C, value of goods, services both supplied is less than rupees 500 and recipient is unregistered. Option D, value of goods, services both supplied is more than rupees 200 and recipient is registered. Correct answer option A, value of goods, services both supplied is less than rupees 200 and recipient is unregistered. Question number 16. Which among the following is the time limit to pay the value of supply with the taxes for making eligible to take input tax credit? Option A, 90 days from the date of invoice. Option B, half an year from the date of invoice. Option C, 180 days from the date of invoice. Option D, 365 days from the date of invoice. Correct answer option C, 180 days from the date of invoice. Question number 17. In which of the following cases can the tax component in procurement of capital goods not allowed as input tax credit? Option A, where the registered person has claimed depreciation on the tax component of the cost of capital goods under the provisions of the Income Tax Act 1961. Option B, where the registered person has claimed depreciation on the tax component of the cost of capital goods under the provision of the Companies Act 1961. Where the registered person has claimed depreciation on the tax component of the cost of capital goods in the books of accounts in the financial year. Option D, where the registered person has capitalized tax component along with the cost of the goods and ITC has not been accounted separately. Correct answer option A, that is where the registered person has claimed depreciation on the tax component of the cost of capital goods under the provisions of the Income Tax Act 1961. Question number 18. What is the time limit to claim input tax credit for an invoice dated 28th February 2023? Assume that the date of furnishing the annual return is 31st December 2023. Answers: option A, 30th November 2023. Option B, 31st December 2023. Option C, 30th September 2023. Option D, 31st March 2023. Correct answer option A, 30th November 2023. Question number 19. What is the name of GST return that is to be filed for uploading the details of outward supplies, debit notes and credit notes? Option A, GSTR 3B. Option B, GSTR 7. Option C, GSTR 9. Option D, GSTR 1. Correct answer option D, GSTR 1. What is the maximum late fee for delayed filing of GSTR 1? Option A, rupees 100 per day till the date of filing. Option B, rupees 10,000. Option C, rupees 200 per day till the date of filing. Option D, rupees 5,000. Correct answer option D, rupees 5,000. Question number 21. Mr. X deals with both taxable and exempted supplies. He has made purchase of goods and services worth rupees 10 lakh and GST rupees 1,80,000 and his total turnover is 20 lakh. 10 lakh towards exempt supplies and 10 lakh towards taxable supplies. What will be his eligible input tax credit? Option A, 1,80,000. Option B, 90,000. Option C, no eligible ITC. Option D, 80,000. Correct answer option B, 90,000. Question number 22. In case of registered persons dealing in both taxable and exempt supplies, how will be the supplies on which the recipient is liable to pay tax on reverse charge basis treated? Option A, taxable supply. Option B, zero rated supply. Option C, exempt supply. Option D, composite supply. Correct answer option C, exempt supply. Question number 23. Which among the following condition is not to be satisfied for taking input tax credit? Option A, he or she is in possession of a tax invoice. Option B, the tax remitted by the supplier should be reflected in the GSTR 2B of the buyer. Option C, he or she has received the goods or services or both. Option D, the taxes should have been paid to the seller. Correct answer option D, the taxes should have been paid to the seller. Question number 24. What is the nature of supply of import of services and what tax is levied? Question number 24. What is the nature of supply of import of services and what tax is levied? Option A, intrastate supply and IGST. Option B, interstate supply and CGST and SGST. Option C, interstate supply and IGST. Option D, interstate supply and UTGST. Correct answer option C, interstate supply and IGST. Question number 25. Mrs. Y is a goods transportation agency, GTA, having contract with XYZ Limited. The service was provided by her was on 31st December 2023. The invoice issued was dated 7/1/2024. The bill was approved for payment on 10/1/2024. The payment was made to the supplier on 1/2/2024 as per the books of accounts of XYZ Limited. But payment was debited from the bank on 5/2/2024. When is the time of supply of services is if GST is to be paid on reverse charge basis? Option A 5 to 2024. Option B 1 to 2024. Option C 10 1 2024. Option D 7 1 2024. Correct answer option B 1 to 2024. Question number 26. Where goods are packed and transported with insurance, the supply of goods, packing materials, transport and insurance is a dash supply, and supply of goods is a dash supply. Option A principal supply and mixed supply. Option B composite supply and mixed supply. Option C composite supply and principal supply. Option D mixed supply and principal supply. Correct answer option C composite supply and principal supply. Question number 27. Which of the following is not included in the value of taxable supply? Option A interest or late fee or penalty for delayed payment of any consideration of supply. Option B any amount that the supplier is liable to pay in relation to such supply but which has been incurred by the recipient of the supply and not included in the price actually paid or payable for the goods or services or both. Option C incidental expenses related to supply. Option D subsidies provided by government. Option D subsidies provided by government. I repeat, correct answer option D subsidies provided by government. Question number 28. What is the document to be issued in case where one or more tax invoices have been issued for supply of any goods or services or both, and the taxable value or tax charged in that tax invoice is found to be less than the taxable value or tax payable in respect of such supply? Option A debit note. Option B refund voucher. Option C tax invoice. Option D credit note. Correct answer option A debit note. Question number 29. What is the time limit for issue of invoice in case of taxable supply of services? Option A on completion of the service. Option B on commencement of service. Option C 20 days from the date of the supply of service. Option D 30 days from the date of the supply of service. Correct answer option D 30 days from the date of the supply of service. Question number 30. What is the time of supply of vouchers when the supply with respect to the voucher is identified at that point? What is the time of supply of vouchers when the supply with respect to the vouchers is identifiable at that point? Answers option A date of issue of voucher. Option B date of redemption of voucher. Option C earlier of 1 and 2. Option D later of 1 and 2. Correct answer option A, that is date of issue of voucher.